What is your name? What do you do for a living?
My name is Rachel Chen. I used work in a lock company.
Used. Did you? When did you come to Shenzhen?
I came to Shenzhen in 2002.
Who is the first person that come to Shenzhen in your family?
It was my dad. My dad came to Shenzhen in 1984 to start his lock factory.
Did you bring your family with you? If not, why didn't you bring them?
My dad came first in 1984, and my mom comes in 2000. Then I came here in 2002, and my sister she came here in 2003, and my younger brother who came in 2007.
Was it hard to find a job in Shenzhen?
It was not hard for us because we work in my dad's company.
Why did you choose to come to Shenzhen? Do you have a special reason?
Because at that time we only have to. That's the only place that nears Hong Kong. We need to fly from Taiwan to Hong Kong and then to get a visa to get in China, and then we will take a train from downtown Hong Kong to go to come to Shenzhen. 因为那是最近的，我就是这样子回答，没有错。
You come to Shenzhen. Why did you choose to come?
Because Shenzhen is the nearest place next to Hong Kong.
Oh, describe your hometown. How is it different from Shenzhen?
Back to 2000, year 2000, Taiwan is a more modern city than Shenzhen.
Did you have to learn new language? Was it difficult?
Actually, we don't need to learn a new language because all Chinese speak 普通话, but in Shenzhen, some people speak Cantonese.
Was it difficult for your family to come to Shenzhen?
Actually, it was not really difficult for our family to come to Shenzhen because my grandparents, they come from China and they immigrate to Taiwan, and now we back to China. And then we have relatives live all over China, and they come to help us build the factory in 1980s.
What challenges did you face living in Shenzhen?
At that time, Shenzhen only have like few roads, no freeway, and no Wi-Fi at that time. That was like pretty hard to live.
Why did you need Wi-Fi?
No, I'm saying like when we go to any place, we need to do a search on map, and then when we go to a place, we don't have we don't have a map to go there.
Is it hard to buy stuff and eat things at there?
A new culture. Shenzhen really don't have any culture at the time when we came.
What special festival or tradition do your family have, and do you continue it in Shenzhen?
No, not really. Our family was pretty simple, not really traditional family.
Did you bring any important thing to bring? Wait. Did you bring any important objects? Did you bring any important objects? Bring from hometown? What does it mean to you?
We really didn't bring anything because we need to fly from Taiwan and to Hong Kong airport, and then we need to transfer to a place that will give us a visa to go to China. And then when you turn in the application, it will take like 2 to 3 hours to get your visa. and then when you get your visa, you go to train station to go to the border to China. So that take almost like a whole day. So we didn't really bring much stuff.
How do you think immigration has changed Shenzhen? Is it positive or negative?
Positive because everyone come to Shenzhen, they work hard to make money to make a life better. So immigrants help Shenzhen to become a really nice modern city.
And why do they need to earn money?
Pardon? People came to Shenzhen so they can work for like really long time and didn't need to spend much time with family, so they can wire the money back home.
What do you think is the future of Shenzhen?
Future Shenzhen will become the next Greater Bay Area, Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau Bay Area that will compete with other three Bay Area in the world: New York, San Francisco Bay Area, and then Tokyo Bay.
If you are native of Shenzhen, how has that changed? Do you think the changes are good?
I'm not a native of
Okay,
Shenzhen.
I know that. I learned that most of the people came to Shenzhen for money. In Shenzhen, most of the people are not native. A lot of people came for money that they can send back home. Shenzhen was a fishing village. Later, it became a modern city. So Shenzhen developed quickly. Because of the factories and immigrants, Shenzhen is nearby the sea, so it's convenient and shipping fishing. The first challenges for my mother is weather. When she first came to Shenzhen, the humidity was really torturing, and then and then she didn't feel right. Also, there are not many stores and shops from, and she didn't adapt the local taste. The positive parts of Shenzhen is that they had many job opportunities, given people a better life and more job experience. For my interviewee, everything was already planned when she came to Shenzhen because she worked in the family company. The college education makes job easier. The differences between my mother and the immigrants' story and after Peaches and I'm fine so is my mother didn't bring their family when she moved. Her family came to Shenzhen first, then my mother. My mother didn't. She came. Fansu and Rosario were were being forced to leave their hometown to immigrate to a new city. My mother was not forced to immigrate. My mother came from a city, Fansu, and the after Peaches character are come from a small, poor village. And Fansu and Rosario have lower education and lower pay. My mother has higher education and higher pay, and easier office job. The similarities is that they all wanted to get a better job and left their hometown. Zhang and construction Zhang, the construction worker from the man on the street, doesn't have a good education, makes less money and work harder. My mother has better education and easier job, makes more money. My mother working hours are fewer than the from the man on the street.